Okay, it says live, but I can't see the comments. Okay. Just answer and say, can you phone me back in an hour? Yeah. Hello, is there anybody here? Anybody looking for any questions and answers from myself? Hello, is there anybody here? Anybody looking for any questions and answers from myself? What did he say? I've just paused it for a minute.
Oh, something's happened. She just let me know if you picked up on it or not.
Something's happened? The little one?
No, I don't know. I don't think it was the little one. She just said something's happened. Just wanted to know if you picked up on it.
No. I thought, hello everybody, there's nobody. I don't think there's anybody here.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.
It says two watching, but nobody's saying hello. It's got a few seconds delay anyway, definitely. Three watching. Hello everybody, welcome to my first live stream of question and answers. My name's Deena Conway. I asked everybody to come along at 12 o'clock. Hello Lisa, nice to see you. Hope everybody's very well this morning. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here in Nairn. And I had some wonderful news last night, and I got a new niece. Her name's Emily, so I'm absolutely delighted to welcome her into the world. If any of you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, please give me a message on here and I will have a look at my cards or just answer any questions that you want. Hello, Karina Bruce. Nice to see you this morning. This is exciting, doing this first live stream. I'm very, very excited. I'm also very exhausted because I was awake all night. Spirit was bothering me and then baby was born. So a lot happened in the night last night. Oh, thank you. If you want me to pull some cards for you, just let me know and I will take some and I'll read them and see what I can get. If there's anything at all any of you are struggling with or need help with, please just say. So what have you all been doing this morning so far? Have you had a busy morning? Have you been up to anything? If I had a good back, I would be out doing some gardening, but I'm afraid my back doesn't permit that because it's such a beautiful day. You would want to spend it in the garden. I wonder what it's like in Aberdeen. You'll have to let me know. Hello, Lady Floki. Where are you all? Please type in where you are. Let me know where I'm seeing you all from. As you all know, I'm in the Highlands of Scotland, a beautiful part of the world. If any of you have any questions about your own life or my life, thank you, Ewan. Yes, that is your job, the garden. Oh, I'm glad, Lisa. When the sun shines, it makes everything feel better. I just can put it in Norfolk. Oh, lovely, Jessica. Nice to see you. What's the weather like in Norfolk? I've been to Norfolk a few times, actually. It's a beautiful place. Stayed at a caravan park down there. Cherry Tree, just beside, Cherry Tree Caravan Park in Norfolk and Suffolk, anyway. South Lanarkshire. Oh, nice. I think I've been to Lanarkshire a long time ago. Sorry if I go quiet for a second, but there is a little bit of a delay on the computer, so I'm just giving myself a chance to catch up, I suppose. Now, before I came in, I had a really, really bad, I got a sore head on the right side again. So if any of you have had a sore head on the right side this morning, I sent healing because that was quite painful. I want to ask as well, Lisa Townsend, when I was in bed last night, channeling as usual, did you put on a face mask last night or did you do something, put on new cream or something to your face? Because about 11:30, I was feeling like you was putting something on your face or doing something to your face. So you can let me know if you was. Karina Bruce, cloudy and a bit cold. Oh, not so good. Hopefully the sunshine. Oh, I hit a nerve there, Lisa. Hopefully the sunshine comes your way, Karina, and it gets a bit brighter and a bit warmer for you today, because the sunshine always makes everyone feel better. So come on, anybody has any questions or anything they want to ask? I'm sitting in my hot seat and I'm ready to go. Okay, my headache is now moving. It's kind of gone from the right side and it's spread out a little bit. Lady Floki, Cherry Tree is in Belton, just outside Great Yarmouth. Great Yarmouth, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. Got some pictures of me in Great Yarmouth on my Facebook, actually. I like the fairground there. I don't know if I could cope with a fairground now. I can't even go to Tesco's. Hello, Deena, you're doing great. Hello, YouTube 2260. Do you have a name? Where are you from? Deena, I've just WhatsApp you a picture. I don't have my mobile with me right this second. I can try and multitask, Lisa, but a laptop and me channeling is two things enough. You can show the people watching. Ah, okay. Ewan, please can you find my phone? Is me, Granny Ann. Oh, hello, Granny Ann. This is my message of Lisa Townsend. It must have been from last night. I do believe it is a mud mask. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. I like it when I write. Thank you. No. So what have you all got planned for today? Have you got anything else on? I pulled that out the bin. You scrubber. Oh, thank you, Granny Ann. She is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to have to find a couple of days where I can travel down to England and visit because obviously I want to get a hold and get a ballsy offer as soon as possible. I love babies, but ginger ones especially. When am I going to get rich? Well, it depends in what way you want to get rich. You could be rich in love. That's the most important, rich. I'll pull a card for you, Jessica. Let's see what it says. Oh, thank you. Okay, so Jessica, this card falls out and she says, take action. You're in touch with the truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So what that tells me is, like me, if you get an urge to put on a scratch card or put on a lottery or something like that, listen to your stomach. When it tells you you're going to be lucky, listen and act on it. So yes, know that when you get something yourself, when you feel something yourself, you have to trust on it and go on it. It's the main thing about what I do is believing in yourself and believing in what you feel. We all feel things, we all see things, we're all connected. But when you don't believe it, you wouldn't act on it or you wouldn't give it. So when you get a feeling in your stomach or when you get a persistent thought in your head, listen to it and act on it because it's true. Thank you. Now, let me read what it says. Ewan McBride, are you doing a 3-card spread today? Well, I wasn't planning on doing a 3-card spread today just because I was doing the questions and answers. But if everybody wants me to do the 3-card spread, I could do that. Love the hair colour. Yes, Granny Ann, of course. Redheads are the best. Absolutely amazing. You're welcome, Jessica. Anything else you want to ask? Excuse me. Loads of singing. Somebody very musical in my head. Okay, so I think this pain in the head is not leaving me because it must be somebody's spirit. I feel like it comes from the mother's side. She comes in on the right, so it would be a lady. And she likes singing. There's loads of ladies that like singing. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. She gives me a sore chin, or somebody's had a problem with the chin, or a scar on the chin. I'm not sure. Okay. Somebody's going back to basics, or somebody's been going back to basics. I'm not great with names, as most of you will know. But I asked for a name, and let's just hope I get something back from her. I have a question. I recently made a change with my life and would like to know if it's the right decision for myself and my family. Your battery is low. No, that's not my battery. That is my partner's phone battery. I am plugged in and powered by Duracell. Well, powered by Spirit most of the time. Oh, there we go, Karina. This is the card that falls, Crystal. She is a beautiful card. She says, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you just can't see yet. So that says you have made the right decision. It might just take a little bit of time for it to peter out and come into itself. So don't panic. You have made the right decision. It is a positive card. So yes, good things will happen, Karina Bruce. Oh, somebody's giving me a sicky tummy now. Oh, thank you, Ewan. Pickles. And somebody's eating pickles, so somebody likes pickles. Or somebody's going to do some pickling. I've never pickled anything in my life apart from my brain. Okay. So does anybody have any plans for the weekend? What are you all up to? Are you doing anything? Do you think the live streaming is a good idea? Do you think I should do it on a regular basis? I'm always looking for comments back or feedback back to let me know what you like and what you don't like. I try and keep it different, obviously, by doing the videos and the live things, because it's better than reading something. It's more obvious, obviously, if you're seeing it. Good idea, and yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I need to start doing it on a regular slot, maybe every week, maybe every Friday. If you could think of a better time or a better day, everybody please comment and participate. Okay. Oh, thank you very much, Jessica. Now, we have 7 watching. Only 7. We'll have to try and I don't know how we could get more people. Obviously, I suppose it's just word of mouth, and eventually people get to hear about it, the same as anything. Bingo Saturday, date with you on Wednesday, and this is a great idea. You're doing great. Date with you on Wednesday, and this is a great idea. Good luck at the bingo. Oh, thank you very much, Ewan, my wonderful man. He looks after me so well, guys. You know, I'm very, very lucky to have met a nice man. And we're going to get married next year, so you will all hear about that, and you may get an invite. It would just be a text. Okay. This lady who is just standing beside me, she gives me that somebody's been praying, or somebody's been praying and asking for help. And I feel like this person feels like they maybe have nobody at the moment, or they haven't had anybody. This lady tells me that she's there beside you, taking your hand the whole way. Okay. She gives me a lot of pain in the head. I'm not sure if she's had head trauma, but she definitely gives me a lot of pain in the head. If any of what I've said about this lady makes sense, somebody please take this lady. But as I say, she's not coming strongly in, she's just standing beside me. And somebody's impatient, or somebody gets impatient. I think we all get impatient at some times. Thank you. Most of you that know me know how I work by now. Some of you may not know. If you have any questions about how my gift works or anything like that, please feel free. Oh, thank you, Karina. Yes, it is fantastic news. Finally, I know I always say you can't rush perfection, and it's definitely true, because I waited 35 years to meet an amazing man. Does it ever get exhausting for you? Yes, lady. Okay, Jessica, it does get exhausting, and every reading's different, and as everybody knows, I take people's pains, I take people's physical ailments. For instance, if I've had a person that's had cancer, it can make me go to the bathroom an awful lot, which I know isn't beautiful conversation online, but it's the real side of it. They can pop into my body whenever they decide, and there's no time barriers, or I don't have an off and on switch. I suppose when it first happened to me, I had nobody to guide me, nobody to teach me. And because I don't charge, I didn't want to go and pay for a medium to teach me, because that kind of defeated the whole purpose of what I wanted to do and how I wanted to use it. So yeah, it can be really exhausting, but then there's other days where I can do 5, 6, 7, 8 readings in a day, and I'm not exhausted at all, and then I'll be awake all night. I tend not to sleep very well. I'm lucky if I get 4 hours sleep. This morning I was awake till 5:10. Eventually got to sleep at 5:10, and my partner's alarm went off at 6 a.m. So I was like a zombie myself at that time, and I just had to go back to sleep. I had a reading this morning and had to cancel it because I needed to sleep. I had this as well, so I didn't want to cancel this, because obviously I wanted to start something and try and keep up with it. But yeah, I do have days where it is exhausting, and sometimes when they take over my body, it might not be a pleasant spirit, or it might be somebody that doesn't want to go away and had issues or had problems, so it could affect me for a couple of days, even a couple of weeks sometimes. The longest I've had somebody in my body for about 3 weeks, and it wasn't the best experience, because every choice I made wasn't Deena's choice, it was this person's choice. And yeah, that affected my life quite a bit for 3 weeks. So yeah, I hope that answers your question and gives you a little bit of insight into me. Some days is absolutely hilarious in this house. I could have an old man that can't use his legs and then I can't walk, or I could have a cowboy that's looking for his horse, and become all westernized. Yeah, it's always funny. My son sings to me, "Will the real Deena Conway please stand up?" Because he never knows who he's going to get when he comes home. But my son is very psychic as well, and I feel the more connected we are, the stronger it gets. So my son, my partner started picking up on it as well. My daughter as well, but she's not around at this present time. So it does definitely make it stronger, being more of us in the house. So if one of us has got a sore leg, it's like, right, who's got a sore leg? Oh no, none of us. Okay, who's that for? And then the next day. And my partner actually gave somebody a little message the other day for the first time ever, which was fantastic. When he was standing with somebody, he started getting pains in his heart, and he asked the person if somebody had had problems with the heart or passed from the heart, and the gentleman answered yes. So excuse me, I think that gave my partner quite a good boost. Blew his own mind. Anybody else got any questions or anything else? I don't want to bore you all just rambling on, so if there's anything you want me to talk about, if there's anything you want me to say, please just message. Okay, so, well, I'll just talk about myself then. That sounds really big-headed, but if you're not asking questions. Before I did this, I was a bus driver. That was one of my dream jobs I wanted to do, and I miss it quite a lot. I still want to drive buses, but I can't even drive a car. A boost to the moon, yes, lol. Blew myself and him out of the water. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Hopefully it'll give you the confidence, though, Ewan, to continue and to try it out on other people and to trust yourself. Lisa Townsend, you haven't messaged for a while. Have you headed out? I know that you have an appointment and that you're very busy. So I don't want to miss you before you go. Linda Reed. Hello, Linda Reed. Will I find a new partner soon? Karina Bruce, when did you know you had a gift? Lisa Townsend. Hello, I'm still here. Okay. Linda Reed, will I find a new partner soon? Yes, Linda, I do believe you will find a partner soon, but at the moment, I feel your confidence is a little bit low. Oh, fantastic news, Lisa. Oh, that's great. So yeah, okay, thank you. I do feel you will find a new partner soon, Linda, but I do feel your confidence has taken a hit and you're not quite feeling back up to yourself yet. So meditations on YouTube, confidence, things to boost your confidence, such as what I call 5 a day, where you stand naked in front of a mirror every morning after your shower and find 5 things you love about yourself. Give that a week and you will see yourself in a different light, which means you will act differently and people will respond differently. And it will mean that you are stronger in yourself about yourself. So when you meet somebody, you might just be a little bit more stronger for you, and yeah, might not accept something lesser than you deserve. I hope you don't, because you deserve the best. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Linda, I have to mention, do you have bad legs or have you been having bad legs? Because I'm being made aware of the legs. Okay. When did you know you had a gift? Thank you, Karina Bruce. 2 years ago, I was at quite a low point in my life, to the point where I didn't really want to be in this plane anymore. Quite a few big disasters had happened in my life, and yeah, I just thought, I don't want to be here. So I took an overdose and tried to take my own life. All I can say is that I saw light and everybody that I'd passed was there. It felt like they touched my head and put every bit of knowledge and information in the whole world into my head and was like, well, you're not here now, you have to go back. It's not your time, kind of thing. I woke up on the Monday night, Tuesday morning. I took the overdose on the Friday and I woke up on the Monday, Tuesday night. And I tried to continue working on the buses, which was quite funny because I'd hear spirit in my ear that I'd be like, what? And take off a wing mirror. So it got to the point where, yeah, I had most wing mirrors in my house. So that's how I got my gift. I didn't know how to use it and I didn't do anything with it for a year. So after a year, I kind of went to see a medium to see if she could help me. And she said just to go and do it. And so I did. I came home, set up Skype, set up my page, had my first reading on Skype to a guy down south. And for 2.5 hours, it was pretty amazing. And actually, it's quite funny because it was his sister that kept me awake last night. She just likes my firsts. Okay. I think it's going to be better for me this year. I had a very hard few years. I'm wondering if it is ever going to improve. Please don't let us tell you, try as it definitely works. 5 things about yourself. Yes, I've had problems with legs. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so this is, Jessica, this card falls. Adriana, she says, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So yes, things are going to get better. Your dreams are being heard, but you have to believe in yourself and you have to trust yourself and your gut. Thank you. When it first happened and I used to drive buses, I used to drive about in Inverness, and there's a couple of routes that would take you up by the old Craig Deena building, which is it's like Cornhill up here. When I would go up there, I could feel loads of different people like pulling at my body, and I didn't understand what was going on, but now I understand, and it's like, oh my God, I'm really, really lucky that I never got anybody attach themselves onto me or anything like that. Very lucky. Some crazy times. My husband used to live in Wick. Ah, lovely. I have been up to Wick. It's very nice. I have a friend in Wick, actually. Haven't seen her for quite some time. Does anybody have a headache that's watching this? Because this headache is not leaving. And somebody who's got the right leg raised and are moving their feet quite a lot, or somebody that likes to raise the right leg and wiggle their feet a lot. Oh me, I'm getting a song now. Blue moon, she saw me standing alone. Don't know why that's just popped in my head. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Head pain, is it always headache or? No, I don't think it could be mental health, because personally, I don't believe in mental health. I believe we're just all connected. That's my husband got his foot on the table. Ah, okay, do it again. Okay, so this lady could be for him. Has his mother or his grandmother passed? I used to live beside the old Craig Deena until 2 months ago. Ah, there's always a reason why I talk about everything, Karina. Like Alzheimer's. No, Alzheimer's makes me really forgetful, and yeah, it would make me like a zombie. I shouldn't say I don't believe in mental health, because I suppose it depends on the person and how they deal with what's going on in their head. I am classed as having mental health issues, because obviously this stops me from going to Tesco's or doing normal things. I can't just go into town if I feel like it. The trip between here and Inverness, there's been so many accidents on the A96, and I feel everybody's aches and pains and all kinds of things. So by the time I get to Inverness, I'm an absolute wreck, let alone once I get in there. So yeah, I tend to stay at home mostly, unless it's something to do with reading, then I'm okay, because everybody's here to listen to me. But I do act quite strange quite often. Yes, okay. So Jessica, okay, thank you. I feel like this lady stands behind her husband, and either he's been going through a hard time or he's been feeling pretty low. So the fact that she stands beside him, she's trying to give him a boost. She's trying to give him a help from above. Does that make sense? Okay, okay, okay. Barrick or Barwick? Barrick or Barwick? I don't know what that means. Yes, it does. Ah, that's fantastic. Thank you. She's quite a cheery lady. She's quite quirky. Yeah, she looks after herself. She's a nice lady. But yeah, she would have given you a kick up the bum had you needed one. Can you pass love on, please? Oh, that's lovely. I don't know what it is. Barwick or Barwick? Borwick? Barwick? I don't understand that. Barwick? Barwick? No, not Barwick. Okay, Barwick. Barwick. I don't know. Does that make sense, Jessica? Barwick or Barwick? I'm not quite sure. So, is there anything I have to tell Jessica? Is there anything else I have to tell her? Okay. And she gives me a Bible. So was she religious, or did she have a Bible? That doesn't know. Okay. I will write that down, Jessica, because sometimes if it doesn't make sense right now, it can make sense at a later date. I don't know if it's a surname or something. Barwick, Borthwick. Not that I know of. What am I missing? She misses you too. The only thing they miss is physical touch. They see so much. Okay, and she gives me pots and pans. So either you're doing something you're either doing some kind of cooking, or you need new pots and pans, or there's been some discussion about dishes or pots and pans. Does that make sense? Ooh, and as I'm shuffling my cards, this card falls out. And Seraphina is a happy change or new addition to the family. So something lovely to look forward to. No, but she liked to cook. Ah, okay. This one. And the psychic card, Jessica. Has there been some funny goings on at home? No. No babies. I don't think it's babies. It could be you get a new pet, or I don't know, one of the children might get a new boyfriend or girlfriend or something. It doesn't necessarily mean babies. Yes, there has. Okay, that's fine. So the fact that she tells me that it is her doing the things around the house, plain silly buggers. Thank you. You are going through a lot of changes, or the family is going through a lot of changes. Okay. And I feel like your husband is really struggling. He's really stressing. She's worried about him. She's worried about him stressing. She's giving herself a headache. Yeah. And either he's tired and rubbing his eyes and that a lot, or something about the right eye. Okay, I feel like it's more than just rubbing eyes. Like, has somebody had a bad eye, or has somebody been cleaning an eye? And now I'm getting something about bamboo. It's strange the way I get things. Sometimes I get words. Ah, my daughters. Ah, okay, that's fine. As long as you understand what I'm saying. Are there any questions you'd like to ask Jessica? Anything you'd like to say to her? Obviously, she loves you all. She sends love to all. Ah, hay fever. Here's a funny thing. I've never seen a rabbit sneeze. And before I came on here, my rabbit was sneezing its head off. And I said to my partner, I've never seen a rabbit sneeze before. I wonder what's making it sneeze. Hey, Biba. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance. You deserve heaven's help. So that's just saying that she's there to help as much as you need her. If there's anything you need in your life, give it up to her. But once you've given it to her, don't worry about it then. Just accept that it will come. Thank you. Ask who she misses the most. Oh, that's a bit mean. The kids. Ask who she misses the most, she'd get it. I don't understand what she, I hear Andy or Randy, I'm not sure. But I don't want to say Randy because that sounds wrong. Andy? I don't know. Anthony. Anthony. Tony. Okay. Tony. Tony. Tony? Well, I say Tony, but if I'd have written it down, I would have put R-A-N-D. Why? Which would have been more Gary, because the letters match more than Tony. But I want to say Tony, I don't know. You try to throw me a curveball, Jessica. That's totally fine. Okay, the one with the bad right leg or the one with the problem in the right leg, keep slapping the leg. Does this make sense? Does any of what I'm saying make sense? Something about the right leg or the right knee, patting on the knee. My husband has bad legs. Bad legs. Oh, okay. No, this feels like, you know, okay. I'm being shown a man who has some kind of facial hair. He's quite a deep thinker. Yes, yes. Okay. And my headache is lifting. Yay! Thank you. I have a slight delay on mine, so I can just watch myself do what I was doing 5 seconds ago, which is pretty weird. I look like a right weird on YouTube. Can some people never come back in spirit. I've never had contact from one person I would love to have contact with. Thank you for that question, Lisa. Okay, well, my feeling is I've had people come through that haven't came through for 44 years. I do believe sometimes that if somebody's taken very soon or in a way that kind of wasn't supposed to happen, then the spirit of that person could be put back into another shell, as in reborn and put back onto this plane. So that's my belief. But saying that, I have had a couple of times where I've thought I haven't felt a spirit for somebody. I even had one lady come to the house and I felt terrible. When she came, I said, I know you're here to see a certain person, and I didn't feel that person. And that worried me. And I had to be honest with her and say, look, I'm really sorry, I don't feel this person. And I did some healing on her. And she said, that the healing was really good. Could she come back at the weekend? And I said, yeah, of course, that's fine. So anyway, she was supposed to come on the Saturday and she wasn't able to come. Well, I said, that's okay, just come tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow, just come around tomorrow. So the next day, without realizing, was actually Mother's Day, which is the person she wanted to hear from. So the morning I woke up, I was not Deena Conway when I woke up. I was definitely somebody else. And I had lots of messages and I wrote it all down. So by the time she actually got here in the afternoon, she opened the door and I was so excited because I'd got her, because I'd felt so disappointed when I'd had to tell her that I couldn't feel her. And yeah, when she came in, I was able to say, you know, I've got your mom and this is the piece of paper, I've written all this information down. And she went down the list and she just explained everything on the list to me, which was beautiful. And me and my partner, it's like we act out scenes, or it's like we're actors really sometimes, because we'll do something in the morning. Like that morning, I'd cuddled into him on his chest and he was stroking my head, and it was like he was explaining everything that was going on the TV to me. So I knew that that person had explained her illness and explained her condition with the child she was holding. So it was able to give me a memory that I could share. Can you send love to any spirits if people ask you? Yes, you can send love to any spirits wherever you want. And there is ways you can try and get in touch with spirits that you haven't heard from. If you have a picture, a piece of anything of theirs, you can try and hold that and tune into that. Lisa, I feel he left a message when he died, but like he will never be back. Does that make sense? Can people leave a message as they pass? Does that sound weird? No, it doesn't sound weird at all to me. Lisa, yeah, I do feel he could have left a message, and maybe he felt like he didn't want to come back. But that doesn't mean to say that in the future he wouldn't, you know, because he might change his mind once he's up there and after a few years has passed, maybe he gets a bit fed up and yeah, he maybe wants to come and say hi. Or it could be that you don't really need to hear from that person for your life, I suppose. And nothing sounds weird to me. You need to have 24 hours in this house, Lisa. It's crazy. I'm getting really cold feet. Somebody get cold feet? And I might go and put a kettle on in a second. I'm down for a brew. Could you send love to someone for me? Yes, of course. Thank you. My legs are swinging, trying to warm my feet up. So what do you all think for next week? Do you think we should do the same day? Do you think we should do the same time? Do you think an evening would be better? What do you think? Yes, certainly, Jessica. Okay, thank you. Now, as I send love to your father, Jessica, I get the feeling of a heart or a heart problem, but he makes me feel like the heart is very strong also. Can you send healing to someone? Yes, I can definitely send healing. And okay, thank you. He says to send love straight back to you, Jessica. Know whenever you need him, just call on him. Thank you. And yeah, if you want me to send healing, just give me a name. Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm glad you're loving this, Jessica. Yes, I do hope to make it regular. Yep, you understand the heart. That's perfect. Thank you. Granny Ann, will you be on at 2:15, Deena? My hairdresser coming and wanting to see you on here. Oh, that would be fantastic. I'm not sure if I'm staying on as long as that. I was only planning on staying on for an hour, but I suppose if it's going well, then I will just stay on. That's totally fine. Yes, that's good. That's fine. Well, no. Could you send to my granddad? I can't manage. Lisa, yes, of course I can send to your granddad. And I will actually tell you that he will come to you himself. And he definitely will. And the night before I did the little theatre in Nairn, thank you so much, Darren. The night before Little Theatre in Nairn, I was lying in bed and I was asking all those people that I saw in heaven the night that I went, or the weekend that I went, if they could come and support me before the Little Theatre. Now, I'd read for family and I'd had my great grandfather through and things like that, but I'd never actually felt my great grandmother myself. She'd never came to me personally, you know, to speak to me. So it was quite a massive thing. And we was lying in bed and I was saying to my partner, oh, you know, my granny's here, and I was getting really emotional, and she was talking to me and she was saying that I had to wear her ring. So I was asking her to describe to my partner what the ring looked like, and I was saying to my partner, I'm going to tell her to tell you what the ring looks like. And he said, well, it's obviously silver or gold, he said. And I just see a big green stone. As you all know, I have a big green stone in my hand. So the next morning, when I went to put on the ring, the only finger it fit on was my engagement finger. So I did ask my partner to marry me on 29th of February this year because it was a leap year. We didn't tell anybody, we kept it quiet, and yeah, that was perfect. So now I wear it as my engagement ring, and I know that I have my great grandmother with me by my side, pushing me along every step of the way. So yes, he will definitely come to you, Lisa, and I'll help you with that. Linda Reed, is this leg pain ever going to go? Well, realistically, yeah, I would love to come and see you and get my hands on it, because yeah, I could take the pain away. But we could do some healing sessions via Skype, Linda. So it would just take like 20 minutes, and it would just be like a healing meditation we would do via Skype, but we can do that. Karina Bruce, yes, this has been fantastic. You are so enthusiastic and cheery, which is infectious. Oh, thank you so much, Karina. That's a lovely thing to say. So many people text me for energy and get a buzz off me. I was called Duracell at school because I was ginger, and now I do give everybody power. I love it. Have a longish coffee break before you start again. This is absolutely brilliant. Repeat again and get peeps to send pounds to charity. Oh, that is a fantastic idea. I'm not sure how I would go about doing the things to charity, though. How do you do that? I am a total noob when it comes to technology. Granny Ann, you could probably teach me a few things. Karina Bruce, could you send healing to me? I have psoriasis and find it very embarrassing. Yes. So, Karina, the first stage in this healing is accepting that you have it and love it. As soon as you love it, it will go. The more you worry about it, the more you stress about it, you feed it. So we'll have to just get past how you feel about it. But I will send you a private message because we can book in and do some healing. I think I'm going to need another diary. I already have two. And that's confusing enough. A beautiful girl, Karina Buse. Lovely. Well, this is going fantastic. If you all think I should stay on, then I will stay on. I do have a reading at 3 o'clock. I did have one at 2 o'clock, but I cancelled because I was exhausted and I thought I would only be managing about an hour on here and then going to my bed. But when I start channeling, yeah, I am plugged in at the mains. Okay. Somebody's doing their eyebrows or somebody needs to do their eyebrows? Oh, okay. Do you get psoriasis in your eyebrows as well? Wired. Yes, not by any physical means, Lisa, just mental ones. And now I'll have a card, please, Deena, if you're quiet. That's lovely. Thank you. This one. Thank you. A new venture, Granny Ann. It says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So, no, but I need my eyebrows done. Perfect. So if you're planning on doing something, either starting up something on your own or doing something, a new project or something like that, a new hobby, it is a good idea and it will be good. And I don't know why, but are you getting new glasses or are you going for an eye test, Granny Ann? Or has your eyesight slightly changed? Something about glasses. Oh, there we go, Jessica. This is for your husband. It says Caressa. And it says you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So this card says that he's been going through a bad time and now light is coming. Light is at the end of the tunnel. So that's for your husband, Jessica. Lisa, oh, can I have a too, please? Yes. Oh. But going to hospital Wednesday. Okay. Thank you. Lisa, exercise and yoga are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So either if you've been thinking about doing some exercise or you've been thinking about joining the gym or something like that, probably not the gym because I know what your head's like. It's like mine, so you wouldn't manage the gym just like me. I like going to McDonald's, and if I get served by Jim, I'm happy. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my God, so relevant. You have no idea. Yep, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Now just asking about your appointment, Granny Ann, and if everything's going to be okay. I smiled, so I know it will. Thank you. Oh, Oceana. She says, trust your instinct. Thank you. Oh, they're flying at me now. Everybody's energy's getting up. Oh, this one. What's this one? Archangel Raphael. He's the healer. Ewan, can I get a card pulled? Here is yours. It says you are a healer. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Yep, that's what I've been telling you. You're welcome. Oh, no, there's two there, so I don't take two. Okay, how about I go for a 10-minute smoke break because I don't want to smoke online. And if any of you want to, thank you very much, Ewan. If any of you want to tell your friends, post it on Facebook, try and get some more people here, that would be fantastic. I will also try and send another link on YouTube, and we'll do a little bit more time and see how we get on. Thank you all for joining me just now. It's 12:59. I will pause for 10 minutes. So I'll see you back in 10 minutes after my fog. Take care. Is that paused? Oh, you're not watching it? Loved you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I need to go out now, but this has been brilliant. How do you pause it? Stop broadcast.